Depending on who you ask, the GMC Hummer EV is either awful or awesome. It's a brute that's cheap as hell inside and a pain in the ass to drive 95% of the time. But it's also fully electric, rips to 60 in 3.5 seconds, can afford 2.5 feet of water, and has the best hands-free highway driving system on sale today. And yet GMC has 90,000 reservations for this expensive piece of EcoBro virtue signaling. Go figure. Following the arrival of the Hummer EV pickup last year, GMC now offers the Hummer EV SUV, and it's arguably the better buy of the two. The Sport is a little less expensive, starting at $105,000 including $1,500 for destination. Though that's of course for the fully loaded Edition 1 trim, which is the only one available right now. GMC promises that lower content, less powerful versions of both the Hummer EV pickup and SUV are coming soon, culminating with the base version that's expected to arrive in spring 2024 with a starting price around $80,000. The Edition 1 has the Hummer's largest available battery with about 212 kWh of usable energy, powering 3 electric drive motors, one up front, 2 in the back. Total system output is 830 horsepower and 1,200 pound-feet of torque. A big update for 2024 model year is the addition of vehicle-to-vehicle charging, meaning your Hummer can power all sorts of accessories or even give juice to other cars. Like the pickup, the SUV has 300 kW maximum DC fast charging, letting you add about 100 miles of range in 14 minutes under ideal conditions. The Hummer SUV's seats are comfortable, but while the interior looks decent at first glance, the attention to detail is really poor. The finish on the dashboard and air vent surrounds were already showing scuffs and scratches in my tester. Not a great look for a car with fewer than 900 miles of use. Cheap plastics are everywhere, the removable roof planes shake when you shut the doors, and if you roll down a window after it's been raining, water will pour into the cabin. Multimedia duties are handled by a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster and 13.4-inch central touchscreen. The main infotainment menu has a steep learning curve with unlabeled icons and confusing submenus. And I hate that the icons at the bottom of the display for the climate control functions aren't actually part of the touchscreen, you operate them via the toggles below. Whether or not a GMC Hummer SUV is worth it is truly a moot point, since this EV is in no way a rational purchase. It's all about emotion. And while it's easy to harp on the Hummer's high cost of entry, GMC's history with its premium Denali line proves buyers are willing to shell out tons of money for large and in-charge luxury trucks and SUVs. We haven't seen the ceiling of what customers will pay, one GMC's executive said. Furthermore, GMC says 75% of its Hummer customers are new to the brand and 70% are first-time EV buyers. Call it awful or call it awesome, the Hummer EV is fulfilling its mission as a rolling billboard for the possibilities of GM's electric future.